Alright. I say alright a lot, but you could probably play a drinking game to how much I say alright. Anywho, I didn't get into grad school yesterday, which is like totes fine. People are treating me like I'm gonna die, and I'm like, no, y'all, I'm actually pretty good with the whole thing. I've got more options. I'm not gonna sweat about this. Like, it's fine. Let's see if this light helps. Does it help any? No. Oh, yeah, okay, all right. I'm just going to be orange for a little bit. So, yeah, I didn't get in. I'm like, all right, bet chill. Like, let's all calm down. I'm calm, so everybody should follow suit about this. So, yeah, I didn't get in last night. And I can't say I was, like, super, like, about it. They put me through a lot of hoops, which I didn't appreciate. Like, extra hoops that were totally unnecessary. I'm getting water for my coffee. Like I said, I'm going to Starbucks, but that Starbucks coffee, man, is like loaded with insanity. So I'm making my own coffee at home, and then I might add like an espresso shot, like a cute 50-cent espresso shot or 75, however much they cost. Hold on. Oh, don't stop. Don't stop the crazy. Keep it going. Keep it going, my little potato. All right, are you done? Are you done? Oh, nope. There we go. Getting back into it. So, yeah, didn't get in. Jazzy shoulders on that. But I don't know. Really, I can't say it bothers me in a way that, like, all of my hopes and dreams were not placed on getting into the school. I think it would have been a really great opportunity. It's one of the top schools in the country for what I'm interested in, which is mental health and wellness counseling. But I have to understand, like, the reason why I'm doing it, the purpose it serves in my career and my business. I'm kind of just checking a box. Like, not every box that's checked needs to come from a top university. Like, I just need to, like, chill out. It's accredited, which is all that matters. It's going to get me closer to what it is I need to do. Like, I'm Gucci with doing a different program. So I have two options that I'm looking at. Cost difference-wise, one is way cheaper than the other. So it just depends. I'm going to get Rex for both. I think I'm just going to, instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, not all my hope, just putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm not going to do that again. So I'm going to apply to two different schools. And yeah, that'll be that. So I'm going to go to Starbucks. I wish I had a video leading up to this video because I'm just kind of jumping right into a lot of life updates. So I have discovered that in addition to my bipolar disorder, I definitely have a certain, like, I have an addictive personality in a lot of ways when it comes, in a lot of ways. And then in some ways I'm like very unaccountable to myself. And it's from the mood swings. It's the mania. It's not just the mood swings. It's how I've lived my life around the mood swings. Those same characteristics translate into other areas of my life, which people don't understand. So I get really hot and cold about stuff. Like, I'll start something, get super jazzed, and then y'all see my bra. I'll start something, get super jazzed, and then I may not finish it, which is typical, but I do it all the time. I'm highly indecisive. I have certain trigger foods I really should abstain from. I'm a compulsive shopper, which I'm working on. And yeah, mood swings. Not to mention, like, typical mania, not like symptoms and stuff. So since I have been taking time from work and focusing on myself, a lot of that has like calmed down significantly. And I think a lot of it's stress related, not taking the meds, but the meds are kind of like, that's still not working all that well. And then like changing my diet, which is a new one. So recently I discovered I might have an addiction to food in general, not outside of my trigger foods. And I went to Overeaters Anonymous, and it was really interesting. It was just like the book said it would be. I've been reading food addiction books, and they're so fascinating. They're so fascinating. Guys, like, stop eating sugar. It's messing up your whole life, and like no one knows it. Stop eating sugar in all forms. So that's what I'm working on. I did last night. I allowed myself to emotionally eat, which is different than in the past. Now with this newfound awareness, I was like, all right, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to not scarf down the whole small pizza in one sitting. I'm not going to eat the whole cookie cake in one sitting. I'm not going to eat the soda in one sitting. So I broke it up. I threw out parts of it, and I was like, all right, I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I did the thing that I normally do, but I didn't do it in the way that I typically do. And that's a pretty big deal when you're dealing with something that is like a disease. It's an addiction. It's like telling an alcoholic, you know, like an alcoholic would be proud of themselves for having one less drink. So I should be proud of myself for how I broke up my food. So let me show you guys two things. Let me flip this. All right, I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys. I'm a brand ambassador for Quest Nutrition, which is really sick and a big deal for me because they are all around the world. I think definitely in the US. Anywho, they are showcasing some new taco chips, and I have to talk about them on Instagram. I have another challenge that I missed because I was just in full-blown depressed mode. But yeah, and then my mom was getting her life on a ladies trip in St. Croix. She brought me back this really cool t-shirt. Let's see. I kind of wish I had my camera out right now just because this would be a lot easier. It says St. Croix. This is the boating company. It's wind resistant. It's moisture wicking. It helps to keep you cool. The front has the name of the company on it. This is so jiggly. I'm so sorry, y'all. Has the name of the company on it. First of all, that is one sexy man. So, heyo, catch me in real life, whoever you are, imaginary figure printed on a t-shirt. And yeah, I'm probably going to wear this today to go sit in Starbucks because it is cold right now. And I just feel like wearing a gift that my mother gave me. This is like a child's large. My titties are like, hey girl, you've hit puberty. This thing is kind of small, but thanks, Mom. Really appreciate it. You tried. Their Island XL is, see, look, it says XL. Not the same thing as a regular person XL. That's hard to take in. I'm still wearing this shirt. I still don't kind of give a shit, but I'm gonna try and jazz it up. Maybe with a jean, do something tucked in. Keep it classy so I don't see all of what I got going on. I'll show you guys my full outfit when it's dickety done. Realized I cussed there, but whatever. So yeah, let me feed the Raging Hulk, aka Luna. Let me feed her, and I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I'm not really jazzed about like blogging in public, but I think that's part of it. I'm not gonna show you, well, I guess I'll do another vlog where I show you guys my skincare routine because right now I don't have on pants. I don't feel like going into the bathroom with pants on. So if you watch this whole thing and want to see that, let a girl know. I'm also debating if I want to do my full like get ready right now routine because I should be going to spin class at 9. So I'm just going to Starbucks for like 2.5 hours and then going to spin class. So like going to spin class means I'm not going to put on full skincare. I'm not doing makeup. I'll probably wait and when I get back to do like my vitamins and stuff. So try and figure that out. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Not for right now. Maybe I'll show you guys in a different video. I do gel nails at home and they came out super sick. So yeah, I also might stop by Banana Republic today. They're having an extra 50% off reg price. I never shop at Banana Republic, but I can find something. So long story short, I can definitely find something. So yeah, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put together my outfit and then I will show it to you guys. All right, I figured out a way to do this without having pants on. So I went ahead and did my gym skincare routine, which I do not go to the gym in makeup. I do not go to the gym in a full skincare routine. I literally do 2 things, which is wash my face, apply a toner, a third step, which is put on chapstick, and can I get to the chapstick? Yeah, I can. So these are the products that I use. Chapstick, I use this to like either sleep in or if I need something heavy duty. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This lasts for forever. It might actually be not 12 months. I'm good. All right, so last night I did the Peter Thomas Roth. I'm sorry. Let me not disrespect. This is a Dr. Guinness Growth clinical grade resurfacing liquid peel. I did this for the first time last night in a very long time. Very happy with how my skin looks right now. It didn't like break me out or anything. So I capped it off with this exfoliating face wash, which I'm pretty sure is expired. Pretty sure on that. Anywho, it's by Jivi, and it's got lemongrass, aloe juice is the first ingredient, witch hazel, an emulsifying wax, castor oil, chickpea flour, a lot of organic stuff, a lot of organic stuff in it. And then for moisturizer, because it's really not, but I'm gonna sweat out whatever I put on my face, that won't really clog my pores, I use the Fresh black tea kombucha facial treatment essence, and it gives me just enough hydration so that I don't look dry. So I went ahead and did that for gym spend time, and now I'm going to put on a outfit and go to Starbucks. Go ahead and eat, mama. Oh. Turn that off so you can dine in peace. All right, this is a real legitimate question. Does anybody have like special workout panties? Because I do. I only wear seamless ones when I work out. So I have like a whole 3-tiered underwear system in my closet. And I'm going to be wearing some seamless ones because I am committing to going to the gym right now. It's happening. It's 100% happening. So when I put these on, I cannot take it back. Also, like I don't have any pants on, so I'm not showing you guys any more of my body right now. But let me go ahead and grab these jeans, give you guys a whole outfit situation right here. So I'm not sure if this is fun or not. It's interesting. It's the first time, no, it's the second time I'm doing something like this on my channel. And I'm really hoping the people that follow me can kind of stick with the vision, stick with the journey. Be like, you know what, she's doing something different. My content on my channel is going to be looking different anyways. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with it and do the things I want to do and live the life I want to live. All right, with the shirt on, this looks less horrific. Let's see if I can spin this around. All right, this kind of helps, but you got that little bulge right there, which is fine. Didn't really bother me. And that's the outfit. I'm gonna head out. I have to throw out my garbage, and then I'm gonna go to Starbucks. So maybe I'll film some of me sitting at Starbucks. We'll see how awkward this gets. If it's too awkward, I will check in with you after I am done. Put on this Madewell top. It's really like whatever. Anyways, I'm really worried to drink this coffee because I took a laxative last night. I don't abuse them or anything. It's just like, I need some help. But now I'm afraid this coffee is going to completely just F up my system. So, I don't know. I'm going to take it with me though. My mom is in Tennessee right now, so I think I'm going to call her real quick. She should be up. She really should. If she's not, she's getting this fresh homegrown alarm clock right now. So I'm going to give her a quick call in Starbucks for a little bit. Oh, it's pleasant out. Okay. All right. let's see. I live really close to Starbucks now. When I move, I'll have a balcony, so I won't need to go to Starbucks. Like every now and then I'll get out of the house, but it's not necessary. So it's really weird being outside doing this, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let me go ahead and call my mom. So yeah, go ahead and get that done. So, clearly didn't film too much in Starbucks. I thought that was kind of weird. So, I feel kind of sick, so I came home. I'm gonna be sick. And then I'm going to do my hair. It's a little long. I know that sounds weird. It's a little long, y'all. I can feel a little curly keys coming in, so I need to do that. And then I was gonna spin. Okay, so here's the deal. I like to spin, but the spin program at my gym has gone downhill. I'm waiting until I move to get my Peloton bike, because that's a whole other thing. I won a Peloton bike, so I'm waiting to get that. So I don't like spinning at my current gym. My gym membership is up on August 15th, and then I have some Soul Cycle classes and Flywheel classes, so I'm super looking forward to those, but I have to like get back into the swing of things because those classes will kill me if I don't. So both of the instructors on Tuesdays I don't like, so it's like picking the lesser of two evils. So I was going to go at 9 something. Kind of want to enjoy my day. I want to get some reading done. I want to call the admissions place for this other program, even though I already submitted my application. Did that today at Starbucks before I felt ill. And I want to go to a restaurant. I'm going to cook breakfast. Actually, I'm not hungry right now. I was gonna cook breakfast, maybe, but I should eat. Like, I need to stick to a food plan. Last night when I had my goodies, I did not stick to the food plan. So I have food here, and I'm not compelled to order food at the place I'm gonna go eat. But if I don't eat now, it's gonna be a while. Like, I'm gonna be there for a minute. But at the same time, even if I'm there until 10, that's still like regular breakfast eating hours. So I think I'm going to do that. I'll just go and then come back and make food then, and also do my dishes because they're staring right at me and I'm staring back at them. So let me go do that. I just like sang a full song to myself, put my earrings on, and then realized I forgot to do my head. So I'm gonna go shave it. I don't really feel the need to show y'all. I just use like man clippers and just, you know, shave. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and do that. If I feel compelled to show y'all, I gotta try and like finesse it, and the way my mirror is set up, it's not really finessable, so I'm probably not gonna show you guys. I'll just come back and I will be a little bit more bold. Hopefully you guys can see me. So I decided to go ahead, one, change my shirt. I'm gonna wear a different shirt. Also, two, go ahead and cook some breakfast because I think I'm gonna go to the mall after I'm done with my phone call. So I figured I'd go ahead and eat now. So I'm making my food plan, which is 2 eggs, it's expensive ass eggs from Whole Foods, some mushrooms, and some spinach. So let me go ahead and I just take these baby Bellas and I just kind of like crush them up. Not crush them, rip them apart. I don't crush them up. And I put some avocado oil in a pan. I also just dropped a mushroom on the floor, and I'm hoping Luna doesn't notice because she will devour it. Oops, I dropped 2. All right, Luna, don't eat them. That's our sister packs. So I take a couple, not too much. I have weight loss surgery, so I can't eat a lot anyways. Side note. So I'm just gonna let these kind of do their thing in the avocado oil. Try not to get caught by the grease. And yeah. So I'm really hoping you guys like these style videos. I want to show more of my life and just So the things I want to do, it's probably better that I go about it this way versus waiting for some colossal, like, thing to happen. I'm just trying to figure myself out. You know, I'm 26, halfway through being 26, just trying to figure out what it is I want to do in life, what's of significance to me, how I want to go about living my life. This is rosemary garlic. Just put some of that in here. You know, I was kind of told last night that I'm in some ways a little bit of a failure based on the rising star trajectory that I had. Apparently, I'm no longer on that path. So that was really hard to hear, especially from someone that you trust. But in a lot of ways, even though the conversation was like terrible, it was worse than not getting into grad school, honestly. Having that person say that to me, it just kind of reaffirms that people don't know a lot about mental health, and it's part of why I want to get into this field and why in some ways I feel obligated to share my story and to some ways like figure myself out so that I can help other people. So it was rough, but today I feel a lot better. I think the crying helped. Cried on the phone call. Showed weakness, according to him. Cried on the phone call. I add so much spinach because if I don't, it's gonna be like 2 pieces. And spinach is good for you. So, you know, I'm human. I'm trying to figure out stuff, and there's a lot that, you know, people don't know about bipolar disorder. There's a lot that I don't know about myself, and, you know, trying to figure out who I am. I can't separate my mental illness from me as a person. I can let it not destroy me and ruin my life, but I can't take that out of the equation. Like, I'm someone with a mental illness, and it was a really difficult conversation to have because I don't think that person understood it. And I love this person dearly. I'm not mentioning their name. I'm not throwing them under the bus. I'm not doing any of that. I really respect that he could come to me and have this conversation, but, you know, he said that my inability to make decisions is debilitating, and it is. He said it's painful to watch, and I'm like, it's painful to live. Like, you think I'm over here having a freaking party because I don't know what to do every 8 seconds of my day, and then whenever I make a decision, I change my mind? Like, it's no walk of cupcakery, whatever that term is, over here. Like, it freaking sucks. So, you know, I get it's painful for you to watch. It's really painful to live. Kind of just babbling. So I think it's just hard for him to help me in the way that our relationship is set up and structured, because I'm not someone that he's used to being around. The people that he works with don't really, like, they don't have what I go through. And so it just made me realize, like, wow, I really need to get into a master's program. This one's way cheaper. It checks the boxes. It's accredited. What I had to realize is that I just need to get into a program so I can check this box and start helping people, because we need resources that are specifically for people with mental illness. Like, we really need them. Is that better? Yeah. We really need them. Because I know what it's like to go through the things that I go through, and I know what it's like to want to be a successful person struggling with these things. And people that don't have illnesses don't. Like, straight up, real talk, they don't. So it's hard for them to relate, and people, I think, genuinely try to do the best that they can, but it's not the same. I think until we get professionals in the field that deal with these things, and like, it's different than someone recovering from meth or someone that used to be an alcoholic. You have way more people like that that are in the field, or even food addiction. You have people that are in the field that's lived those things. You don't see a lot of people with mental health disorders trying to do the things that I do. So even though the conversation was honestly shit, it just really helped me reaffirm what it is I'm doing, and I need to stop listening to everyone and do what I think makes sense for me. I'm kind of grateful I didn't get into the program I was interested in, because I think it would have put me in a lot of debt. This program goes over the same courses, and it's 1/5 of the cost. And it doesn't really matter where I go to school. It matters what it is that I do with it afterwards. So let me eat this. Let me call these admissions people. Then I think I don't know what time the mall opens. I'm gonna get my work done and then head to the mall. One thing I'm working on is not rushing. I read a really good book called The Art of Rust, and it talks about slowing down and not rushing. So I have plenty of time in the day to do all the things I need to do. I don't need to try and do them all by 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna eat and go to do other stuff. So I'll check in with you guys later.
Hey guys, I realized I just forgot to tell you some good news. So I was on the phone with the admissions counselor for the school I'm applying to, and I feel really, really good about it. Really, really good. So I'm gonna get the application done, and then I'll get it done today, actually. So I'll get it done, and then it'll be done. And apparently the recommendations take like 5 minutes. So my manager is out of town right now. It's all good. My coach will do the other application. It'll be done. I'm just like really excited. So let's see. Right now I'm gonna go return some stuff, and then I'm gonna go sit at a cafe and then just get the application stuff done. So yeah, I felt much better. I also had to start a new conversation with my dad based on the coaching call yesterday. He was like, I don't have the exact same opinions as your coach, but like, baby girl, you got some things to work on. So I'm gonna get the application done, see how I feel, and then work on some blog stuff. This couple was walking behind me, or they were. I'm not gonna be rude. I went down a different direction. They're walking behind me, and they decided they were going to take the same route as me. And I was like, nope, hard left. You're talking way too hard. You are in my ear. I'd rather get hit by this oncoming car than to hear the rest of this conversation. I was going to go by Starbucks to get a flat white. I think I am going to go and do that before I hit the coffee shop, because I don't have my watch on, but I might get something to eat at the coffee shop. That. Gotten that done. I just saw someone that looked like my ex, and I was like, I'm fully willing, ready, able, and capable to cross the street right now, just like dart into traffic, so I don't have to do this. That is going to be nice about moving, is I won't be in the part of the city where there's just been a lot of triggering things. So yeah, hopefully my computer is charged by now, so I can go sit at this cafe and get this work done. If not, I'm gonna be sitting home for a little bit longer so that I can charge. But I'm gonna go to a place I usually go to. It's pretty chill. Kind of want to get some food, even though I rationalize that I'm not hungry. I still kind of want to get some food anyways. It is so sweaty and gross outside. I am like not 100% a germaphobe, but I don't like sweat on my face. So whenever I come home, I wash my face. So I wash my face a lot. I think I'm gonna stay home, and I need to take the personal essay and put it into a template. So I'm gonna chop that up, take the relevant parts and put them in the right spots, and then go to a cafe so I can finish writing it. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I'll just be on my monitor, my computer screen, trying to like switch over from one thing to another, and I might as well just sit here and make my life easier. So yeah, so I'm gonna use my monitor that I have, and here's all the clutter behind me in my apartment. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash my face real quick because I feel very sweaty and very gross. That took all of 5 minutes. So there are 5 questions. I split my personal essay from before in 2, and now I have 3 questions left that I have to answer. And I didn't want to break up my personal essay too much that I'd already written, because it's highly relevant to the questions. Just the way the questions are broken up are weird. So I just split it in half based on what made sense. So you got like a cohesive story, and then the middle questions will fill in some of the blanks that my other version didn't have, and then I will end with what I wrote. So I'm gonna go ahead to a cafe. I'm gonna go to one that's further away and get some lunch and finish writing this. My only thing though is that I don't think this cafe has outlets, which really, really sucks. So I guess I'll work until my computer dies. All right, so got my essay done at the cafe. I'm getting ready to go home and have a session with my therapist. I also applied and got approved for a credit card, which is really exciting. So I'm going to finish paying off my credit cards and then switch my credit card usage for like certain small things over to this new credit card. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it should be an interesting session with my therapist today. I don't know how I feel about it. There's also a terrible angle. Part of me wants to like pretend like I'm talking to somebody when I do this so people don't think I'm crazy. It's not going well. I look crazy. So I think I'm gonna go after I talk to my therapist, do some more reading, and then do some work for my business. So that should be exciting. Haven't touched that in a minute, so I'm gonna dust that off and do some work. So I just had my therapy session. My therapist and I talked about how these are like check-ins and not actual therapy sessions, and it was like, you betcha they are. Life is too triggering right now to actually like work on stuff as far as it comes to therapy. Like, I'm doing my own self-reflection and inner healing right now. So it was interesting. I was telling her like all the negative conversations I've been having, not getting into grad school, just her interest in me receiving more care and kind of where I'm at and what I'm interested in. So I was kind of like, whew. Right now I'm dealing with the urge to either shop or eat, and I realized that I am not dealing with something, and that's something I learned in my book today, that I need to stop and ask myself what it is that I'm not dealing with and to address it instead of either going to shop or eat. I was either going to buy some new face wash, which I need. I need the face wash. I don't need it right this second, but I need the face wash. Or I was going to eat some eggs, which is healthy. Like, they're freaking eggs, but that's like it's not the point. It's not the point. It's not the point. So I am going to acknowledge that she asked me to write down 3 things that I was going to accomplish this week. We took going to the gym off because that was starting to stress me out. So I'm going to go to an Overeaters Anonymous group. I'm going to finish my book, and I'm going to put the PDFs for my course online. And I just feel like triggered right now. I was like, ooh, that's real work. Putting the PDFs online, man, it's kind of hurting my back a little bit. Make my eye twitch just a little bit. But I need to like woo-saw, know that part of it is like sugar detoxes can make you cranky, and I'm forcibly, like, I sat in a cafe and could not order a croissant, so I was like mad as hell about that. I'm used to my croissant with my work, and I couldn't have it. So I just like feel slightly triggered, just like with everything. So I think jumping into my business and saying these are 3 things, she set them as goals in the app, so I can't ignore them. It's hard. I don't want to work on my business right now. I want to go read this book and avoid working on my business. And today's Tuesday, so I have time throughout the week to get that done. But just putting it off is not gonna do anything. I told her there is 1 chapter in my book that I wanted to read today, but like past that, homie, kind of need to work on my business stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm not going to eat anything. I'm not. When I turn the camera off, I'm not going to eat anything. I promise. I pinky promise I'm not. What I may do to calm my anxiety is go to the store I was interested in purchasing something and just looking around. It's not Sephora, so I'm starting to move away from that being like a place for me where I would go blow a lot of money. So I'm moving away from that. But I think I'm going to go to the store and just ask some questions, or just walk around and like window shop. I do have a pamphlet for that book here in the apartment, so I might just look at the pamphlet, just trying to like realize that I don't want to work on my business right now, and that's the reason why I'm like, let me eat, let me shop, which is new. This is like the first time I'm like, all right, I'm not dealing with something, let me actually deal with it. And I just have this anxiety in my body and this really bad headache. So
I'm gonna go do what I need to do, which is not eat and not shop. And if I go to a cafe, Luna, I am not getting treats. I will get some tea because I am caffeined out right now. So life is hard. Looking at my cat, she's like licking her chops, like no big deal, life is easy for me. And I'm like, you know what, homegirl, life is actually really freaking hard. So I feel a little bit calmer. I can identify what it is that's bothering me. I know that, like, my throat is closing up. That's how badly I want to eat or shop. It's gonna be okay. I can read my book. If working on my business is too much right now, I can read my book instead. So I like reading my book. I feel like I should probably just go for a walk instead of reading my book. I don't know. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Or we'll figure out something. We'll figure it out.